Today we're visiting Colorado National Monument near Grand Junction, Colorado. There's going to be amazing hikes and epic scenery, so let's go. Just getting started off. We got several hikes planned today. This is the first one, Serpents Trail. Alright, so the Serpents Trail is a point-to-point trail. It's 1.75, I think, long. So we're going from the bottom up. So it's going to be about 3.5 total. And then we're going to drive further into the monument for some additional hikes today. This place has beautiful views just about everywhere you look. And Cupcake and I just have to get used to it because we're flatlanders. We're used to being about 40 feet above sea level. Here, right now, I think we're about probably 4,000 feet, but we'll be up to 10,000 feet a little bit later. But it does take a little bit to get used to. You good?
I'm so out of breath.
We're doing good though. All right, we're getting close to the top. Beautiful views, like I said, everywhere you look.
I'm making it.
Yep, you're making it.
My legs are hurting and my breathing is...
It's okay though. We're still getting up here. All right, so we've reached the top of Upper Serpents Trail. It's 1.75 miles one way. You gain 750 feet coming up. One thing I wanted to say about this road was that it used to be a road. Now it's a hiking trail. But in 1912, the construction began on it. And when it was completed in 1921, most cars like the fuel pumps and had to back up the steep road so that fuel flowed to the engine by gravity. So just imagine having to back up 1.75 miles while you're climbing the entire time in your vehicle on this road. That's nuts. All right, we're heading back down. We're currently at 5,832 feet. So
it felt like we gained thousands, but we didn't.
But we did, yeah. So Cupcake was a little under the weather on the day I did this hike. She was a little jealous after seeing some of the videos and pictures from the hike, so I can guarantee she'll be there the next time we go to the area. The Monument Canyon Trail is about an 11.6 mile loop trail, but I didn't want to hike the entire thing. Starting at the parking lot just off Highway 340, you'll have a choice early on. Go right on an undeveloped trail that takes you into Wedding Canyon, or go left on a nice trail that runs along a fence before entering Monument Canyon. I took that route. It's a fairly easy but steady climb once you pass the fence line, but the amazing views will start right away. It's about 2.5 miles out to Independence Monument, so it'll probably take you about 1 to 2 hours to get out there, depending on how often you stop to see the scenery. And believe me, you're going to want to stop often, not only to enjoy the epic views of the valley, but also to catch your breath. I'm sure it's easier if you're local and in great shape, but it was still very enjoyable, even though it was somewhat of a struggle at times. So Independence Monument is a sandstone monolith located in Monument Canyon. It stands at about 450 feet and it's one of the tallest freestanding towers in the Colorado Plateau region. It's a very popular destination for rock climbers, but after seeing pictures of it, I just wanted to hike out to it. I'm not exactly built for rock climbing. The naming of the monument is attributed to John Otto, who climbed the monument in 1911, just after President Warren Taft established the Colorado National Monument. Mr. Otto moved to the area around 1906 and loved the area, so he spent a lot of time hiking and climbing throughout the area. He is often referred to as the father of the Colorado National Monument and spent more than 20 years in the area before moving on to California. One hint that goes without saying, make sure you always bring plenty of water with you on any hike, regardless of the distance. Even if it's a short hike, you never know what could happen.
Yes, I brought water, but it's hot.
Okay, so I have a couple little tips to give you when you're exposed to the elements like this on a hot day, other than bringing lots of water, which we already know. But if you're not going to have some kind of covering, apply a little sunscreen to protect your skin. You might want to get you a little lip balm because those lips get really dry out here. And then I don't know about you, but for elevation differences, it seems like when I'm hiking, my nose starts running, so always bring a little bit of tissue. That's my 3 tips.
All right, we're about a mile into the Liberty Cap Trail. We're gonna go ahead and turn back because we didn't really intend to go down to the Liberty Cap where you drop down to the canyon. We may do that later, but we want to go do another trail. So we're gonna turn around at this point and go back because I think we've got just about all the pictures of the flowers, the wildflowers that are growing really well this year from what we understand. So we're gonna go ahead and head back. And then here's a tip for guys like me, bald. Make sure the hat that you wear, because you're gonna wear a hat out here, make sure it's not the baseball cap that has the little netting on the back. Last time we went hiking, I wore that and I had the strangest stripes on the back of my head. We couldn't figure out what it was. So just get a hat, either like this kind of golf type hat or one of the full cloth ones. They have some that are moisture wicking, that type of thing, but something that's completely like this, make sure you wear something like that. Also make sure you're sunscreening the back of your neck and the top and all in your ears, because if you're like me and pale, you're gonna get sunburned very easily. So this is gonna help.
Colorado National Monument is an amazingly beautiful place. If you're planning a trip out to Arches National Park or Black Canyon National Park, Colorado National Monument is only a short distance away. Add to that the close proximity to Ouray, the $1 Million Highway, and Telluride, and it's definitely a place to visit. There are 14 hiking trails in the park, plus the 23-mile Rim Rock Drive is definitely a joy to drive with lots of scenic views along the way. If you're looking for a free campsite near Colorado National Monument, try Escalante Canyon Road. We found it on Compendium and it's only about 30 minutes south of Grand Junction. We had a decent cell signal, the road end was in good shape, and it's just off Highway 50. That's going to wrap it up for Colorado National Monument. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on our next adventure.